Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Unspeakable Action channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today, as you can tell by the title on the thumbnail, we'll be reacting to DAX. That's right, DAX. We'll be reacting to him. He just dropped a new music video to his song Eternity, which released on, I believe, the Paints Paintings album, which dropped maybe about 2 years ago, I think. It dropped a long time ago, but he decided, you know what, this is one of these songs that's important enough that I'm going to drop a music video for it, and we here for it. We always love when Dax drops music videos for these types of songs. Now, I have obviously reacted to this one because it dropped so long ago. If you want to see my original reaction, it is literally right there on the screen. If you go to my DAX reactions playlist, which I'll show you again, you'll literally be able to click on that and find it in there, or even the Paintings album reaction, it's right there. So many ways you can access it if you want my original reaction. We're going to focus on the music video this time, not the song, but we'll obviously touch here and there. But yes, before we get into it, as always, hope you all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch your shit the fuck around, start have an amazing day. Always trying to spread positive vibes, entertain, and have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Speaking of vibe, if y'all fuck with the vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Links up here and down in the description box below. If you want IRL vlogs content, Undisputed Vlogs Gamer content, Undisputed Gamer, got Twitch, got TikTok, got all this and that, you can check it out down below. And yeah, but we gonna get in to Dax Eternity music video. He's always great at making these music videos. So what's he got in store for us this time? Take it away. Okay.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end.
Yep.
Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
So he's gonna go in like a cycle. Yep.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older.
Okay, so I was one, obviously you saw all the kids getting ready for school, and as they were about to go in, they were handcuffed, because it's like prison. School's like a prison, you have to be there. Sorry, I literally just had a sneezing fit, as I am very sick. But yes, the kids are getting handcuffed before they go into a school, because school, you know, you have to go there. It's kind of like a prison because there's so many set rules. But I wonder what Dax means in the term of it being like a prison. What is his actual idea of it? Because obviously it feels like a prison whenever you're a kid. You have to go there, there's set rules, you do what you're told, all this and that. But what is his concept of it, is my question. That's what I'm wondering. Might have back a little bit. 46. It's also whenever she was drawing something happy, the teacher slapped it down. The teacher slapped it down. It was basically like, you can't do that, don't be happy, you're not allowed to be happy here. So
what we did, it's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives.
We're just all prisoners of the system.
So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake.
I like this music video. So obviously I was wondering what he meant by prison, but then he means a prison of life, because obviously how long is eternity, when does it end? Because if it's eternity, we're kind of all just prisoners to time. He's obviously, like I said, in school you have to learn, you're not allowed to be happy because you're not there to be happy, you're there to focus. And then they graduate, and then he's looking at his certificate, but she's looking at the happiness, because they all gain different things, but these are all things that hold you back. And that's why he had the chain, the handcuffs on him as he starts walking. You obviously see the generation, the older woman pats him, then he walks by and you see a homeless person and someone giving the homeless person money while filming it themselves, because we see that all over social media now, is people giving homeless people money. And some of them have good intentions, some of them do it to spread word and to make you give to the homeless people, but the majority of them are doing it for clicks and views, and that's why they're recording it. So that shows, then it shows you people running about having fun around them and not even acknowledging it. Then you see a guy with, I think it's a nice ass car, with a woman who's obviously she's into him just for the money. So it's like this lifetime prison. Eternity is like this lifetime prison, and we're all just part of the system, but we all have different things going on. And it's like it's funny because like we don't care about other people, we only care about ourselves in a sense.
Say leave it up to fate.
That's why you're seeing all them.
Those who take, because if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait?
And they all perish.
Humanity's lost.
Yep, we chase money.
Material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause.
Really
because
cool.
we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65. Then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work.
I like what you did there, Dax. I like what you did there. Obviously, you have Dax sitting with the money, and the guy's running on the little hamster wheel because we are literally like it's like whenever you put the hamsters on the hamster wheel and you get them to chase something, they're a test subject. They're being told what to chase, and they're being put on this hamster wheel to power something for you to get what they want. And that's literally what humans do. We chase money because money makes the world go round. Whether you think money's important or not, it is. It's not the most important thing, but it is important nonetheless. And you need to have money if you're going to survive or do anything in life. So we chase money. We run on this hamster wheel like a test project to try and get the money that the government are just hanging over. You know, that the money's hanging over us to make us do that. And then he says work 9 till 5, and he's obviously the guy sitting there working 9 to 5. You see the whole shift. He can't be asked. He wants to go home. He's fed up with his job. And then you see the calendar, and it has all the deaf ones of I just feel like shit, hate this days, and it's always Saturday and Sunday because I can't remember if he said it here or in a different song, but Dax has said a few times. He says we basically work Monday to Friday and we look forward to the weekends to go out and drink and party. The weekends are the only days we look forward to because we have to work Monday to Friday, and usually we go out in those weekends and drink our sorrows away that we've built up from Monday to Friday. So let me wind that back a little bit. I love Dax's music videos, man. This is why, as soon as this dropped, I was like, right, I'm sick now, but once I feel a bit better, I'm recording a reaction, 100%. 140. Dax is smashing as always.
But at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause. Because we think that life is just a game
time like currency.
On and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65. Then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged. And that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased. Full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed.
I love that part whenever they walk from one room to the other. This room is full of their hopes and dreams, their passions, their hobbies, what they love, and it's all bright and colourful because that's what gives them joy. And then they move into the next room to go to work, and it's all dull because that is not what they want to be doing because they're not happy with their life, they're not happy with the job they're working, so they have to go from their bright, colourful room of hobbies and delight and joy to this room that they only are there because they need to survive, and that is it. And then obviously he says about the thoughts in our head that we keep inside and we take to our grave. If she's writing down I love you, he sees it, and then instead of telling him, she puts it in the drawer because we keep it to ourselves until we die.
And when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way.
I'm assuming that was like a brain tumor he had there. This is a very cool scene.
It's eternity, no way. It's eternity,
the money, the arguing,
it's eternity, no way.
Socializing, but we're not socializing because we're on our phones.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking?
Oh, that was sick.
And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
I like that little reference there where he kind of points to the mirror and he's telling you, he's asking you, if it were to all end over now, would you be happy with your life? Would you be happy with all the things you've done? Are you where you want to be in life? If you got that opportunity to show the world what you could give, what would it be? And he's asking you all these questions, and then he turns slowly towards a mirror and basically tells you, look in the mirror. You know, like, look in the mirror, look at yourself and think, right, this is what I'm worth, this is what I want to give, this is what I can bring. Give all those different things. Yeah, Dax absolutely smashed that music video. Like I said, he literally was asking you all the things. If you were to die today, are you happy? Are you Do you think you brought everything to the table? If you could show the world one thing right now, what would it be? And it's literally just him telling you to look in the mirror and ask yourself this. But then there's also the cool thing when it zooms out from the Earth and it passes all these different planets in the solar system. And it really just shows, because he's obviously speaking about eternity. He's saying, hey, if eternity goes on, we are literally this tiny little speck of dust in this entire solar system, in this entire universe, in this entire whatever the fuck you want to call it, eternity. Because we literally are this tiny fucking thing. But I like the way he represented everything of the goals and passions no one ever chases, no one ever goes for it because it's too much of a risk, because they need to just secure their home, they need to make sure that they're providing for their family, their future family, their kids, all this and that. They need to make sure that they provide and be secure, so they just chase the money and they forget about their dreams. So whenever they're doing their passions, cool, but as soon as it comes 9 to 5, they're not focused on their passions. After their 9 to 5, they're too tired to go back to their passions. And I thought it was a really, really good music video to sum that all up. All the things of us chasing money, us doing all these things for social media. It's fine to use social media if you're using it for the correct things. Most people are addicted to social media. Most people use social media to make themselves look better. Most people use social media for attention, to make people view them as a better version of themselves, and that is it. Social media is not real, and I think Dex displays that in every fucking music video very fucking well. And I love the whole part whenever he's standing there and you see time passing, the days are going in, because we can't. This ain't the fucking Adam Sandler movie Click where you can just pause shit. Time's ticking. Time's ticking. So it's simple as Dax is basically saying, I get you got to work for your money, but at the same time, if we're here for eternity, you really have nothing to lose. You might as well just go for it. You know what I mean? Yes, you kind of have stuff to lose, but in the sense of you're here for eternity, you might as well risk it and go for it. And I love the music video. Love the entire song, but I love the music video from Dax as well. Displayed it perfectly. But yes, I'm going to stop rambling on now and I'm going to let y'all go, so I'll shut the fuck up. But hey, as always, I enjoyed that. I hope y'all enjoyed this. As always, hope y'all have an amazing day. Hope y'all are thinking positive. Hope y'all are staying safe. This is another Dax reaction. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So peace.